Hi, Dr. Heather here from Wellspring Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. Today we're talking about the 5 sacred foods for pregnancy and the 5 essential supplements. I like to use the Weston A. Price Foundation as a resource because they've done the most extensive research on what the ancestral diets were for the healthiest people, and they found that people that had no chronic illness and the healthiest babies were eating these 5 sacred foods. They actually set them aside and made sure that the pregnant women were getting these foods. So the first one is fatty small fish. And that would be sardines, anchovies, whitefish, that sort of thing. They're important because being smaller, they're lower on the food chain, so they don't accumulate the concerns about mercury and that sort of thing that you find in the bigger fish. But they have all the essential omega-3 fatty acids that we really want to contribute for that developing nervous system in the baby. The second category is liver. Liver and organ meats are considered sacred. And I know you're wriggling your nose at that idea of liver, but I promise you it can be actually quite delicious. And if you still are not into it, they even have supplements now where they're powdering it and putting it into a capsule for you. But the liver, the organ meats, and even cod liver oil, also so important. Now, what they have in them is they have vitamins A, D, and K all together in a natural source, and they all work synergistically together. And that's why that's such an important food. Also, fish eggs and egg yolks. So if you are growing a baby, it's like your little chick, your little egg inside of you. So think of the fish eggs and the egg yolks as very, very healthy. Again, with that natural source of vitamin A. There has been some concern about synthetic vitamin A. Yes, be concerned about that, but make sure you're getting the whole food sources in through the sacred foods themselves. Now, bone marrow is another category of a really healthy sacred food for pregnancy. And then the final category is raw milk. Actually getting raw milk from grass-fed cows is such a healthy food, and one that would be considered sacred as well. So that's the foods. And let's say you're not able to get all the foods in, but you do want to make sure that you're getting your supplements in. There are some 5 essential supplements that we want to look at. Again, each individual is going to be different. And so I always test the pregnant women in my practice, but these are the ones that you want to be considering. So the first one is ADK. And again, make sure that it's a whole food source, not synthetic versions. And the A and the D and the K, they all work together. And they're so important for building the tissues of a baby inside of you. That's what they need. So A, D, and K. And then also the omega-3s, the fish oil. And again, make sure it's from a healthy source. The sources we use are, again, from those small fish. And then also the B vitamins, and very specifically folate. Now, you may see in a multivitamin, a prenatal vitamin, that it has folic acid in it, and you think I'm covered. But folic acid, it tends to be the synthetic version. And again, we want to go with the more natural versions that are going to be much healthier. So folate is key there. And remember, the B vitamins, they all work together in a complex. So it's always best to take them so that they can work synergistically. Then magnesium is important as well. One of the most important minerals. It's great for sleep, for digestive system, for nervous system function. And so magnesium is a key one. And then finally, iron. Many pregnant women, they find that they don't have the iron levels that they need. So again, the healthy whole food sources, like the farro food is what I like to use. And then again, remember that all of these supplements, you can also get them through your food, but if you're just not sure if you're getting the right amounts, then supplementation, not replacement, but supplementing your diet with these can be so important so that you're as healthy as possible and that baby that's growing inside of you is getting everything they need to have that robust health when they are born. So I hope this was helpful for you. I hope you share it with others, and I look forward to sharing more again with you soon.